A match that both of these men have wanted to get to for quite some time. I've said it many times that in my estimation, Anthony Henry very well may be the best independent wrestler the Southeast has ever produced. And we are here on really just on the eve, just a couple days away from Southeast First, presenting Uncharted Territory starting every Monday night, this Monday, May the 9th, from the TWE Arena in Red Bank, Tennessee. Very fitting that on this weekend, this man is the first person in a Southeastern ring here live on IWTV mode.
Anthony Henry brings it, looking like the best shape of his life, bulking up, looking big, burly boy. Alex Shelley, the former IWTV Independent Wrestling World Champion, the current Prestige Wrestling Champion. This is a guy, the last time we saw him in this building, back in January mode, in an emotional match, in one of the best matches you see anywhere on earth, any promotion, at any level. Alex Shelley lost that World Championship to the now current champion, AC Mack. An incredible match, but you gotta think, if you're Alex Shelley, you want to avenge that loss, not just on a broad level, but even on the micro level in this building, in this crowd. Alex Shelley, I believe, currently ranked as the #3 contender by Pro Wrestling Illustrated, still in the hunt. A win here to jettison him back up. He might be looking at a rematch mode. Oh, absolutely. A win over Anthony Henry, or on the other side, a win over Alex Shelley. Huge for both when you're looking at that IWTV World Championship.
Absolutely, definitely World Championship implications in this, potentially. Anthony Henry, of course, has had a previous showdown with AC Mack on the road, on the path to that championship victory. AC was able to sneak one by in a highly competitive match. And I know Anthony Henry would love to get his hands on that champion again down the line, but right now the task in front of him, one of the best to ever do it in independent. Alex Shelley, look at that.
Yep.
And very, very interesting. This match was originally supposed to happen at Restival, Mose. We were there.
We were there.
And unfortunately, Alex Shelley not able to compete that weekend. We did not know if we would see this match. We did not know if this was a rematch that we could have happen. Very, very fortunate to bring it to you here at Jawbreakers. Use that hashtag Jawbreakers. You're watching along on IWTV as we're starting with a literal main event here.
Yeah, anywhere else, this is an absolute main event, though. The chess match starting early. Anthony Henry.
Yeah, you saw that hand fight. You don't see that. That's a technique that you don't often. Nice counter down, holding on to that headlock, and Henry just works through. Looks like he's got maybe wrist control. Into a double leg from Shelley.
Nice.
So trying to step through. Yeah, look at that. He's got that one foot planting onto the ankle of the other. This is great counter wrestling. These are two veterans that know how to go home for home with anybody. Wow. And this reminds me of when we saw Anthony Henry wrestle Kyle Matthews a year or so ago, year and a half ago maybe, where you're just seeing a master at work. Shelley, a master as well. Like I said, the former world champion Alex Shelley, still on top of his game. One of the best to ever do it. Still one of the best to do it right now. Henry backed up against the ropes there. And as you noted, you did note that Henry is bulked up, and it's noticeable. Perhaps some more power behind his strikes is something we may see. So that's something to keep in mind, Mose.
Keep in mind on that huge head kick attempt. And just, Anthony Henry just mad dogging right now.
Henry
looking through Alex Shelley.
Well, I also think this is a situation where both competitors are going to want to dictate pace. That's a veteran move that you often see. Both guys are going to want to dictate that pace. Henry, he's told me candidly, he's looked up to Shelley. This is somebody he's looked up to, so this means a lot to him in multiple ways. Oh, nice, got him. That drop toe hold, falls to, trying to use that speed to his advantage, no. The short boot, got him. Short boot to the gut, and that spin heel kick variation.
Yeah, that's an early shot landed. And got to keep in mind on that one later in the match.
And Henry's taken that might have really rattled him.
Yeah,
taking out the kink in the jaw there for a second.
Shelley looking, maybe just flowing. Now looking to send Anthony into the ropes. Henry reversal.
Yeah. Oh, he almost got him on that drop down. Oh my goodness! Henry really committed on that drop down, and I think it actually caused a stutter in the step of Shelley, which I believe set him up to run right into that impact. Sometimes people say, what's that drop down about? You're trying to trip the opponent, but sometimes you can throw them off as well. Up and over, nice counter by Shelley. Not able to hold on to the waist lock. Oh, he got to the rope, but Henry made him pay for it. Straight down onto that arm.
Legendary Anthony Henry kick.
Oh, he's got him.
This is bad. This is very bad.
This is real bad. He finished Kyle Matthews this way, if I'm not mistaken. Shelley's in a bad position. Oh, my God! Man! Yeah, that's real. I mean, you can hear Shelley from here. That might be a break. I mean, that could be a break.
Certain damage done just based off Shelley's reaction. You never want to break that poker face. Maybe actually play possum a little bit.
Got him. Oh! That was right to the joint as well. A little tit for tat there. Turns him inside out on that low drop kick.
That left arm looks bad. Now, the whole left side, the leg, the arm.
Well, really both of them.
Yeah.
Both competitors early on really trying to work out the kinks in their respective arms. And I started to say for technicians at the level of these guys, to lose a limb can really hurt you. And then right as I say that, Shelley focusing in on another limb, going to the leg now of Henry. Henry just trying to club out of it.
Yeah, and as Anthony was trying to get that leg over, trounced. Oh,
man, that's bad. And he held on. Look at that. He's held on. He grounded down. He did not usually on a dragon screw variation like that, you let go, the whip effect happened. He stuck with it and pulled him all the way down to the canvas.
Henry grabbing that bottom rope for just dear life.
Did you see that, Mose? He asked Shiny Shoes. He said, check him.
Check him?
He wanted right on top of it there, Shelley.
Henry up to his feet. The weight, any kind of weight he puts on that leg, he is feeling it, may not be showing it. Now just trying to answer and get a combination going, but again, pinpoint accuracy out of Alex Shelley.
And that's a couple times he's done a low drop kick to that leg. That's, I think, twice now. Oh, he's going for another dragon screw? This is the center of the ring.
Literally has Henry by the throat.
Oh! Slapping the Jesus out of him. Oh, God! That might have been worse than the first. The first one was bad. That might have been even worse.
And he all the way to the apron. All the way to the outside, not the outside of the ring, but right there on the apron.
And now you got a guy, you got Henry with an arm that we know maybe a little banged up, and now a leg that might be really bad off. What is that? That is, this is like some maestro stuff. This is like Negro Navarro almost style, like a Solar style submission from Alex Shelley. That is masterful technical wrestling, and he's got a hand grip. There's 3 or 4 pressure points. We might have a submission. There's 3 or 4 pressure points there. Oh, my God.
Henry's got nowhere to go.
There's an ankle, a knee, an elbow, and the fingers and wrist. All damaged by this hold.
And Shelley, I guess he just felt that Henry was
that's what he thought. That's exactly what he thought. He thought the damage was done. Oh, look, Henry, I'm not sure it's possible to make Anthony Henry submit. I am not sure that is even possible.
Family show. Family show.
One finger salute.
Oh
there.
my! Right to the eyes and then back to the knee. Goes Shelley.
Gets those ropes hard for. Oh, went for that. He went for it again. He went to that well one too many times. That was the third attempt there. Shelley sort of scouting on the, or Henry rather, scouting on the fly in this match mode. Drop kick right down to that arm. That arm that was previously attacked.
Anthony over here right in front of where we're sitting. Coming in hot though.
All the way.
Oh!
He's trying to get, yeah, look at that. There's a stutter in his step.
Yeah, there is. Absolutely
He
is.
can't run full speed, but he can run enough. Up and over, exploder variation. Man, Shelley's hurt. Shelley's hurt. We can see, we got a dead look in his eyes. That is the face of a man in a lot of pain. He's back on that arm. He put money in the bank on that earlier, Mose.
Twisting.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, right it. An answer for an answer.
And both these guys are so adept. Oh, jeez. Big Enziguri.
Takedown.
Yeah, Henry stayed with it right away, not taking any risk there. Oh, my God. PK. Oh, to the knee. That was a double stop to the knee. Floats in. That's an old-fashioned figure four right there.
Ring awareness from Anthony Henry, locking that in with his body closer to the ropes.
That's
Alex,
man, he's
grabbing at shiny shoes.
Alex Shelley does not want to lose in this ring twice. This is a guy who you almost never see him lose. To come into this building and have 2 L's, but inside of 4 or 5 months would be. Oh, he's able to get there.
He got there.
And just barely.
You got to think though, damage done to Anthony Henry in that. You know, put a lot into that hold, and right away going back to that left knee.
Yeah, this is, both men at this point are certainly nursing injuries to body parts. It's very obvious. You know, sometimes guys will try to fight through and try not to show it. No, he had him hooked. And if he hits shell shock from that position, that's a wrap.
Henry.
Stepped up, he got all of that too. To the ear. Oh, jeez!
Face first to that middle turnbuckle, but Anthony Henry, he's up to his feet, really more so leaning.
Yeah, neither of these guys, the pace of this, we've seen these big bursts of energy from both guys, and then on top, they seem to be punctuated every time with something vicious to a joint. And the reality is it's hard to move around. Oh, he's got both legs. Oh, what's that? He's got him trapped.
No way.
Wait a minute. Oh! That's an Anthony Henry staple. That double dragon screw is an Anthony Henry staple. And Shelley going to the bag of tricks.
The levels of that.
Of his opponent.
Do that damage with that hold, with that maneuver. And Anthony Henry screams in pain as Alex Shelley calmly makes his way to his feet.
Shelley, look at his eyes.
Yes.
Laser focus.
Locked in.
Just a straight up boot. That looked like it might have hit like the AC joint. Shelley. Oh, no way. You gotta be kidding.
Nope.
That's a knockout. Look at that. Shelley's gonna be feeling that on the plane ride home, I can tell you.
And tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day.
He got absolutely all of that shot. Almost knocked him out.
He absolutely did. Huge kick.
Yeah, back. Really back to that leg here, trying to target. Oh,
the thud.
Oh, he got wrist control. Just holding on.
Each of those progressively worse than the previous one.
Both guys, it's really been a match where we've seen some tit for tat. We saw Henry go for this earlier. Oh no, dead. He might be going for Saito suplex, perhaps hard to tell from that angle. Henry, maybe that extra mass helped him there, Mose.
I think it did. I absolutely think it did.
Oh my God. Well,
Anthony Henry
with a bridge, 1, 2. Oh, he's got the arm. Shelley's got the arm. He's got the arm in the wrist. almost a Kimura. That's a double wrist lock variation. Oh boy, that was
Distance
close.
for Anthony.
He's got it. Double dragon screw.
Henry says that's how it's done.
But man alive, listen to this crowd. Here's the Action Zone hit for Jawbreakers live on IWTV. Two of the best independent wrestlers that are active today, and I'll say it, two of the best to ever do it. At the level of independent wrestling. That's not me being hyperbolic. I truly to God mean that. And this is our opener tonight.
Numero uno. Henry to his feet first with Shelley right there. Yep.
That was even worse. The first one was bad.
Drop Shelley.
Yeah, Shelley tried to cover up, and no. Back on his feet. Oh, that was on the butt. And he's up. Henry's right back up as well. Oh. He's checking. He's checking him.
Remember the damage done that last kick.
Oh. Back to that arm. Back to that leg. That's where both these men have targeted the arms and legs of each other.
Huge kick out of Anthony Henry. Can he hit?
Hanging brainbuster. Dead center. Two. Oh, boy. City stretch. Are you kidding me? Oh, Shelley. That's a Shelley lock. That's a Shelley lock, KC. And he almost. Shell shot from Shelley. Into a cover two. No. And he's got him. He's in the ring. He's got him in the first. One more time. Going for Shell shot. Going to a high dragon. Two. Check it. Holy crap!
Good luck. The rest of the weekend, the rest of the night, that was incredible.
Wow! There's almost no words for that. When you get to open a show on a very important weekend for the Southeast with perhaps the best wrestler at the independent level that has ever been produced by this region in Anthony Henry versus one of the best, period, from anywhere in the opening match, and you get something like that, Henry versus Shelley. Man, we could run that back 100 times and I'd never get sick of it though.
Yeah, watch that every single day. Standing ovation from the crowd here at Tyrone.
Unbelievable match. And we talked about the potential implications of that early on. You know, Shelley coming into this, the number 3 ranked contender for the World Championship that he previously held, which he lost in this building. Anthony Henry with a big win there might be putting himself in play as we head into uncharted territory season with that first episode coming up Monday night. Of course, by the way, we got Anthony Henry versus Eric Royal tomorrow night in Chattanooga at Killer Be Killed. Blood on My Jeans, also live here on IWTV.